Hello, my name is Sarah Bielman. I'm doing this video submission for my SCN 501 class through GCU, Grand Canyon University. I feel that all the concepts behind these dispositions are indicative of a school counselor, and I assume that role as well from what I've learned as a teacher and would like to carry those aspects on. For me, I think a lot of these dispositions are guided through a lot of the topics we have discussed so far in this course, like the SCN national standards, what I've learned through my home state of Michigan's requirements, or the GCU's Code of Ethics. So to begin, looking at the first disposition, high expectations, strongly agree. I think students have the right to an education and the right to learn. I think this goes with another topic that we've discussed in class. Students need structure and support to be driven towards that success. I also think that high expectations for students will help them see that there are adults that care about their success and will in return be more driven towards that desire as well. For the second one, respect for the diversity of others, strongly agree. In reference to the question regarding my ability to understand other cultures, genders, and learning differences to build strong relationships, I think that this one is really important. We all come from different backgrounds, social backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, home life. The more I can understand that, the more I can guide and build trustworthy relationships with students who need that confidentiality and to better their success and help them move forward. For the third one, fairness, strongly agree. If we are promoting fairness within the classroom and how we help our students, that is going to build meaningful relationships with them, and they are going to trust you, and you're going to be better able to support them. For professional conduct, strongly agree. I think that if we are helping the future of our students, we need to model that professional behavior so that they can see what it is to be a strong person with integrity and to use it in a professional setting. I strongly agree with reflection, and this is one that I would like to work on. Highly effective teachers who can reflect and use feedback in a positive manner are not only bettering the way they teach, or from a school counselor standpoint, the way we provide information to students is beneficial when we can reflect on that and get better at our craft. I truly believe that as adults in a profession, we are still learners and we can learn from our students as well. So that gets me thinking about the evaluative process from the principal. I always take with the deepest gratitude from what my principal says, because he taught for 10 years and has some of the experience and has seen it from other perspectives, from being a principal as well as being in the classroom. He also works hand in hand with our behavior interventionists at the middle school and talking to students as well. So I plan on using that information to drive my reflections, which I would like to do more than 1 or 2 times a year when I am being observed by my principals, so that way I'm continuing to keep myself in check, so it is more beneficial to my instruction and to the support of my students. For the next one, curiosity. I like this one because it helps keep my thinking creative for my students, but also promotes that type of responsibility within them. If they have the curiosity, they will be more invested in what they are doing and maybe more inspired to move past obstacles or overcome those obstacles. For honesty, strongly agree. I think that educators should model integrity in their words and actions. If you are honest in your speech and your profession, your students are going to trust you, and if they're giving you truthful information, you are going to be able to help them because you have a better understanding of what's really going on, whether that's from home life or academic issues, things of that nature. Compassion, strongly agree. This is something I see in our high school guidance counselor as well as our behavior interventionist at the middle school, and I truly desire to carry on these aspects and these characteristics when I'm talking to students. And thinking about my duties as a Christian, I want to please God in that manner too. So to me, part of that comes from being involved in activities other than your day-to-day school life. like going to events outside of school, watching a kid's game, going to a band concert. And a couple years ago, I had the opportunity to do a really neat activity with a student. She asked me to be in a book club with her. And, that was fun for me and interesting too, because it was out of my typical routine, and we got to read the book together, got to go to like the book club meetings, and we had some really meaningful conversations as a result. Advocacy, strongly agree. This is another aspect or disposition that I'd like to work on a little bit. I think I do well with this in the classroom for advocating for my students and really validating their efforts in my class. On the other side of it, I would like to do this more as an involvement with the community and to get in touch with families as well. Dedication, strongly agree. If you are not committed to the profession of teaching and learning, you are not in the right spot as a school counselor either. If we as professionals have that dedication, we will stop at no means to really support our students for the benefit of their success.